Hello from UMAI Charcuterie. Today we're sharing with you our project of making duck prosciutto, or dry-cured duck breast. Magret de canard is what it's called in France, magret de canard séché, and it's very commonly found there, but it's sometimes an underused protein in other parts of the world. To make this project, it's a very simple, quick charcuterie project because of the nature of the duck breast meat. It's deep red and a very small portion of meat. The preparation is rather easy. You just trim off some of the edges of the fat and then score the duck breast diagonally in both directions so that when you put on the seasoning, it can reach the meat from both sides. Now, duck breast, again, being a small piece of meat, it will cure very quickly and it will dry even more quickly. Again, a good reason to try it as one of your early charcuterie projects. So once the seasoning mixture is rubbed into both surfaces, all you need to do is put it into a glass or some sort of non-reactive dish, cover it up and tuck it into the fridge for a week while it cures. Now, as with all charcuterie, the action of the salt or whatever cure you have used in addition to salt, in this case we used only salt and sugar and then the seasonings, that cure will cause the protein, the meat, to firm up. So you want to rinse off the outside of the cure so that you don't try to dry it with all of that salt and everything on it. And this is where UMAI Dry comes in handy, because all you need to do is tuck the cured meat into a piece of UMAI Dry after you've rinsed it off, and you can dry it in your refrigerator in a very clean environment. Now we're squeezing the opening of the UMAI Dry to give it good creases for the air to float through, for the vacuum sealer. Now we're inserting a piece of the VacMouse vacuum aid strip, which will create just a thin little air channel for your vacuum sealer to do its trick. This vacuum sealer does not have a moist or wet function. So after we do the step for the vacuum and seal, we like to give it a second seal in the same place. If your vacuum sealer has a moist or wet function, it will give a longer sealing time, which will thoroughly seal the UMAI Dry. However, in this case, we pressed the seal button after waiting 10 seconds and sealed it a second time in the same place. Now we checked for a good edge-to-edge seal with good transparency, and then we gave it one more seal about an inch or 2 centimeters beyond that, so that we were sure that it was sealed up. So once you've got it vacuum sealed up, for doing charcuterie with UMAI Dry, all you have to do is put this away in the refrigerator for the appropriate drying period, the aging period. With duck breast, it's very quick. You only need to put it away for about 2 or maybe 3 weeks. It's another reason why duck prosciutto or dry-cured duck breast is a really good first project, because you get results very quickly. It's very gratifying that way. So we cracked open the UMAI Dry on this duck prosciutto, and the result was just a very firm, kind of golden fat, very firm meat with a nice even red color. And when we ran it through a slicer, the just ruby red of it came out even further. It was a really wonderful experience, and we hope that you give it a try. Thanks from UMAI Charcuterie.